Kenwood MiniDisc-Player. A machine that's almost brand new. Model DMC-L3. It was sent in by a fan for repair. It should be leftover stock from years ago. It's been very well preserved. And it even comes with the original power adapter. 100 volts AC input. 5.1 volts DC output. Made in China. But the player itself was made in Japan. It also comes with a remote-controlled headset. Let's take a look at his description of the problem. It won't power on. Let's test it out. We'll start with the external power supply. Once connected, it still won't start. When you press play, the display flashes for a second or two and disappears. However, this player can also use 1A battery. When powered by a battery, it plays just fine. That issue doesn't occur. It can continuously read the disc. But due to a problem in the internal mechanism, it currently cannot play properly. It powers on normally. Mode switching works fine too. There's a noise inside. The spinning sound seems a bit rough. It seems to be stuttering. Playback isn't normal. It's constantly in pause mode. Press play. And nothing. It won't play. The machine's opened up. Here's the internal structure. It looks almost new inside too. Let's remove the mainboard directly and inspect the drive mechanism. Found the problem. A common issue with all these players. Cracked gear. This gear cracked and slips. The left motor can't move the laser head anymore. Let's fix this gear. We'll just glue it firmly. It takes very little force to move the laser head. As long as it doesn't slip, it'll be fine. Insert the battery. Put in a disc and let's test it again. Watch the play button. Now it's starting to read the disc. Good, it shows a 1. Now it should be. Yes, it's playing. It should be. Let's plug in the remote headset. The first track. Connect the speaker. It works. Next track. Skip forward. Now there's a question. Why doesn't it work properly? When connected to external power. After connecting the power, the battery inside is automatically disconnected. It's now running on external power. Press play. Same result again. So is it the power supply that's faulty? Or a problem with the power jack or circuit? Let's try another cable and test again. Let's measure the external power voltage. 6.62 volts. Voltage is present, and it's sufficient. The device label says 4 to 5.1 volts. So I've prepared another adjustable power adapter. We'll set it to 4.5 volts for external supply. Let's test again. Play. It works now. No more shutdown issue. Playback is normal again. Looks like. The problem is obvious now. The issue lies in the external power supply. Although it shows over 6 volts, it can't actually handle a load. Once it's loaded, the voltage drops sharply. It even uses special screws hard to open. Got it open now. The transformer has been dismantled, because this kind of power supply contains a transformer inside. Then 2 diodes for rectification, and a large capacitor for filtering. The most likely cause of this issue is a bad capacitor. Let's replace it with a 10 volts to 20F1. Let's measure it. As expected, the data shows clearly. This capacitor is dead. We'll replace it with a 16 volts to 20F unit. Now, test the external power again. Press play. Good, no more power cut off. So even if there's voltage, it doesn't mean it's good. It couldn't handle the load before. Now it reads discs normally. Everything's working fine.